damn, dog, I was supposed to come up with a joke real quick to tell. And I ain't gonna tell them. Welcome to Conversations in the Trap. I'm your host, Move Work Nick Freak. This is my guest co-host for today, Chris Carter. What's up, big unk? You alright?
Yes, sir. How about yourself, brother?
I'm alright, man. We ain't doing too much. So, we just got through talking about Memphis police killing the black man Tyreek Nichols. Give us your thoughts about 5 black police officers killing the black man Tyreek Nichols.
First off, it's tragic. It's tragic. Sincere condolences to the family. Second off, never should have happened.
Nah.
It never should have happened, not in that case or any other case. You know, a lot of times we overlook and overstand a lot of situations, but that situation is one that should really, not just that situation, but it's one of them that really should be taken into consideration of. They get what they deserve.
Right.
Coming to them, you know what I'm saying? And as a black man, just like you know, we don't need that. We already done had, you know, we got enough on us
without having to deal with that.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, again, condolences to the family and those 5 guys, man. I'll just leave it to God's hands, brother.
Okay.
You know,
mental health and depression in the black community. And I've had some people say it's always ignored by family and friends. And how do you teach people who don't believe in therapy or even that depression is real, that depression is real? So as a black man, have you ever experienced mental health issues or just going through like a deep depression? Or not even a deep depression, but...
Yeah, for sure. I've actually said this to some family of mine about a year ago. A lot of times when people don't see me or don't hear from me, you know what I'm saying? Like I stay to myself. You know what I'm saying? And I don't call nobody on none of that. It's just something, honestly, man, just unexplainable.
How you work through it?
I just remind myself, man, like every day that, you know what I'm saying, I'm blessed to get up in the morning, so it don't matter how bad my day may be or may end up, me waking up is the best thing ever. Me being able to see my kids, talk to my kids, and, you know, my mom and dad, you know, is the best thing ever. You know what I'm saying? But it is an issue that everybody's gonna go through, some shape, form, or fashion. You know, whether it be little or small, you know, big or little, it's something that people's gonna have to go through and deal with. But it's just how you deal with it is the.
Do you believe that you have to see a therapist, or do you believe that this is probably a question that you would have to ask every person as an individual, but
Right.
Do you feel you need a therapist, or do you feel self-medication works, or just staying to yourself? Like,
I personally, man, I just figure out, how should I put this? Like, I tend to keep myself out of situations that put me in a messed up position. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So,
It's conversations in the trap too, so you talk like you talk. You know,
it's like it'd be like if you was coming to me and I'm telling you every day, like, my life is this, and this. It's not this. It's not, you know, I'm really unhappy. That puts you in a place whether you think about it or not. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel sometimes. So in order for me not to get in a space to where I'm like, man, like, is it really this bad? Like, you know what I'm saying? I just tend to stay in my own zone, man. Because I mean, it puts me in a position of where I don't want to be around people, where I don't want to talk to people. You know what I'm saying? That puts me in a negative space.
Right.
You know. But as far as going to see a shrink, I mean, that's, as you would say, that's up to each individual to, you know.
Well, let me plug myself real quick. Look, this is what I used to get girls with. I went to school at Central State for psychology. So if you ever want to come sit on the couch and talk about your problems, we'll record it, put it on YouTube. You can get deep if you want to or not, but you just come on over here. That's how I used to get my notes. But I went to Kentucky State Prison. It was a whole nother KSP. Anyways, second, this is a question that was on Facebook. Does having a man in the house matter? And then before you answer, think real quick. Does having a man in the house matter? A female jumped on there and said, no, it don't matter. I don't need a man to do nothing for me. I did this myself. I can raise my kids myself, blase, right? Now, I was like, the question was, does having a man in the house matter? Not does having a man in the house because you need him, or, you know what I'm saying? Like bruh just got through saying everybody needs a father. So my answer is, I think, yeah, the household needs a man, whether you can raise your kids or not by yourself.
Yeah, honestly, a man should. By being a father of 5 and a grandfather of 1, a man should be around. Because I mean, honestly, like my mom's, she did everything she could as far as showing me what she could show me as a woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Respect, manners, how to be, cook, clean, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Just being responsible. But I'm old school. I feel like the man is there to teach you how to walk like a man, how to be like a man, how to act like a man, how to stand like a man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Really take those responsibilities that your mother instilled in you and show you how to stand on them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How to be accountable for every action that you take, to let you know that there is repercussions for every action that you make, whether it be good or bad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got 2 boys, 18, 16. You know what I'm saying? And I'm there for them. You know, they don't talk to me every day. They live in the house with me. But, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? But, I'm there for them anytime they feel like they want to talk or do whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I do let them know at the end of the day, I love you. I tell them that every day. Right. I love you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes as a man, we get steel caged to where we feel like it's not cool to tell another man, I love you. I love you. Right. Just because we family. Not because we family, but we family. Right. We peoples. You feel me? I'm not, you know what I'm saying? That's just, and we should tell each other that. Therefore, when, just like your little man's, when he see you at home, when he get old enough to have his family, he gonna be like, I seen this from my dad. I got this from my dad. He was there for me. You know what I'm saying? And it's, a lot of us don't have that. And we take directions in life to where we follow that instead of breaking that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So yeah, I honestly think it's important for a man to be in the home if it's
and active.
Mostly active. Because sometimes it's a situation where the man can't be in the home. Mm-hmm. But if you stand on your grounds and your principles to say, I got a child with this woman and I'm not able to be physically in that home, but I'm physically and able to be in person, the man for my child. That's what you need. Yeah, exactly. That's what really needs to be, stood on. You know what I'm saying?
So, like, share, subscribe right now, comment. Does every household need a man in it, a male figure in it for them kids? Let us know what you think. Now I got kind of loose now. He was loosened up on that question. Why do women have sex with men who don't take care of their kids? Conversation in the Trap is an opinionated show, so, give us your opinion on why you think women have sex with a man who they know already don't take care of his kids. I got these questions on Facebook too. Shout out Bob Johnson.
My opinion would be stupidity, honestly, because that goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? That goes both ways. Either that or the alcohol. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Drugs.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Should a relationship be 50-50?
Most definitely. Because I feel like a lot of people probably gonna hate me, but it is what it is. A relationship should be 50-50 because if you're trying to have something, one person can't achieve that goal by themselves. If you're in a household with your partner and you're trying to build towards something for the future, one person can't do that. If you're paying all the bills, sure enough, as they say back in the day, the man supposed to take care of the household and the woman take care of the, you know what I'm saying? The man go out and make the money and the woman take care of the household. So I look at that as is. That was 50-50 then. This is a newer turnaround. So yeah, a man and a woman should go 50-50 because you can achieve more than, you know what I'm saying? Two people going half in on something can achieve more than one person doing it all. Hands down. I'm a witness to that, brother.
Yeah.
I'm a witness to that. Serious shit. So, yeah, I think it's.
And you look fly too, what?
No, I appreciate it.
You fly,
It's all budget friendly. You know what I'm saying? $20 Levi's on. You know what I'm saying? My Afterpay Timberlands. You know what I'm saying? $13 Costco vest.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on a budget, brother. I
ain't mad at you. You see me, I'm seeing.
I
switch to an old regular hoodie.
I feel. That's me, brother.
Does body count matters when it comes to dating? Does the body count of the female that you holler at and end up liking, does that?
Nah, man, because I look at it like, man, it's in any situation, bro. You can't help who you fall in love with.
You sure can't.
You damn sure can't help who you end up with. Well, you can, but I'm saying if it was meant to be, it's meant to be. What happened in the past is in the past. You know what I'm saying? You got to look toward the future.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? One of the main keys of that is if you always trying to figure out what happened in the past, you will never get to where you're going in the future, period. So if you got somebody that's willing to do everything you want to do and willing to be there with you through everything you going through, be with that person, man, and not with everything else. You know what I'm saying? That's what we struggle with as people today. We worried about what happened then instead of what can happen in the future, man. Yeah, for sure.
It's big. I ain't never looked at it like that.
Yeah.
Who cooks in your household? You or?
Man, my girl don't let me cook, bro. And I can get down in the kitchen though. Don't get it twisted. A lot of people know I can get down in the kitchen, but only time I cook at the crib is when she, when she don't feel good or don't want to cook. You know what I'm saying? It might be one of them days or whatever, but 95% of the time she does all the cooking. She does all the cooking. You know what I'm saying? So that leaves me time to do the cleaning and
Man, it's
I
like you
love
said
it.
earlier though, like being raised with a woman, you learn manners and
Yeah,
all this
man.
stuff, how to
Yeah.
clean, cook for
Yeah,
yourself.
everything, bro.
That's big right
Yeah,
there.
for sure.
You know, I know all my friends, you know, everybody had their mama, so everybody
Yeah.
clean, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I take nothing away from that, man, because I mean, like, you know, my mom's, man, she, you know, without her, I'd probably been a Grammy ass nigga for real.
Yeah.
Real shit. You know what I'm saying? Just on the simple fact, but, you know, yeah, that's definitely, yeah.
So before we get out of here, tell us something you would like to see Winchester do, have, provide for us. Like what is this place missing to be like, you know what? It's all right. Like we needed that.
Really, I just like to see us come together more, man. You know how we used to be back in the day, man. I remember plenty of times riding through here. Y'all as youngins used to be out here just kicking it, man. You know what I'm saying? I like to see more things happening for the youth though, because our youth today, man, is lost, man. They're influenced by a lot of the music and stuff that they see and hear, and what they're not really getting from the OGs of the community is the reality of a lot of things, man. Like you've been through a lot of things, you know, that you can, you know, you're knowledgeable about teaching them. You know,
I got a panel I'm working on. I got nephew. I just talked to Juan Grant. He was talking about coming spit some knowledge for the kids.
Word.
I got my Uncle Ward, you know what I'm saying,
Word.
and Lamar Gay. So I'm trying to get everybody's scheduling together. That way we can get everybody together and give back. That could be a person's way of giving back, right?
Yeah,
there,
for sure,
you know
for sure. Yeah, I'm with that, man. I work Tuesday through Friday, Mondays or Saturdays, depending on overtime or not. But I'm off on weekends mostly. But yeah, man. I mean, just helping the youth, man, realize that there's more to it out here than just these streets, brother.
But you know, one thing, it's not even really the youth. Like the youth's problem is, like you said, it's the music and stuff, but that's not the youth.
No,
it's the people that's 22 through 30. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's I'm 45, so that's you know what I'm saying?
See, I'm thinking of like when I was a young cat, you was already in middle school acting up. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't the type of acting up like I see from kids today.
Yeah, for sure.
You was flicking people and
dealing
with drugs already and
stuff.
You know what I'm saying? These days, these kids is just their social communication skills is horrible because all they do is look at phones.
I was gonna say that, man. This is y'all watching it. This is
it's God. I'm telling you, it's God.
This right here,
keep it in your hand.
Is a big factor of kids today. When I go on vacation with my kids, we'll take them somewhere. If we go to my mom's house or anything like that, keep your phone somewhere where you can't get to it. When you in my house, when we talking, we having a conversation or whatever, we just hanging out. As you know, like I say, with me and my kids, keep your phone somewhere where you can't get to it. Because I feel like if I can't talk to you without you looking at your phone, and this don't even go for kids, just go for everybody, man. If I can't have a conversation without, with you, face to face, to a man or a woman, whatever, without looking at my phone you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's dead, bro. That is dead. Because how else are you gonna really learn how to socialize in person with a person, to understand a person? How can you come up with a conversation, an intelligent conversation with a person, and you staring at your phone all day?
It's not gonna happen.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a gift and a curse. Don't get me wrong, but it's more of a curse for a lot of these young kids, man. Because if you see them, a lot of times you see them, they're in their phones. You see them driving, they like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I just see somebody say, "Why don't you make a playlist So you don't gotta find the
Yeah,
song every time
exactly.
one song cuts off. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, man. That's I think we should just teach a man how to really be sociable, man. Just being sociable again, man, and being able to come together and do things together, as a community, man, like as a village. You know what I'm saying? Show them that there's more to it than just the BS that they're seeing or going through. You know what I'm saying? It's more to life than that, because the flip side of things is it's only as I was told growing up. I'm for sure you heard it the same way. There's only two places you end up at. That's either jail or a graveyard.
Man, shit.
Me and you both done been the one.
All right.
The other one.
You don't come back from the other one.
Exactly. You feel me? And that's the thing too, man. We let me say this, man, because I've been wanting to say this for a while. We blame other people for our own demise, as far as cop killings, innocent people being killed, and so forth. Number one thing we have to do as black men, as black people, let's stop killing each other first. Then we can assess the other problems.
Right.
Because if you step on my shoes and I say, nigga, I'm about ready to blow your dome off.
Right.
I can kill you quicker than I can kill a white man.
Right.
That's crazy.
Super crazy. It's real crazy, and this is why I don't want to say I respect Charleston White, but I listened to him because he made it make sense one time. We'll kill, like you just said. Yeah. I kill you right now. You step on my shoes. You say something disrespectful.
Exactly.
You from a rival gang. Exactly. You from another street corner. Exactly. I'm gonna pull my strap out and I'm gonna blow you quick just off of all of that. But when the police come and y'all call them a gang, I'm gonna put my gun down and put my hands up. Now I'm not trying to say contribute to any cop killings, but make that make sense. Somebody in their life has to make that make sense for me to understand, like, how come you gonna kill your own, but then when they come,
you can't defend yourself against them.
You put your gun down and you put your hands up. Not only do you put your gun down, you put your hands up. You put your hands behind your back and you let them cuff you. You let them subdue you.
Yeah, exactly. Do you
detain
what they
you?
kind of want to do?
Yeah,
for sure. I think it's like I say, we gotta stand with each other first before we can stand against somebody else, man. We definitely have to do that. We have to stand together against the violence against black on black crime. Then we're able to move forward to stand against everything else, man.
Janina Scott, I don't know if she's a subscriber or not, but she commented on my show I had Friday with Terry Dunford. And the question was, it was like a black man in violence. Like we are known, like you said, if I step on your shoe or you step on my shoe, the initial thought is not, hey bro, yo, my bad. Or even if the dude does go, my bad, then your initial thought is, nah, anything now that happens has to be violent.
It's on sight.
So she was like, the woman, it didn't make no sense because she was like, you can talk all the shit you want to, just don't put your hands on me. I was like, that's not even what the situation was dealing with. The situation what I'm talking about is how come we as black men have to always deal with stuff with violence instantly, immediately. Like that's our initial thought.
We're in a way, it's like we're programmed from that. You know what I'm saying? Like I asked one of my little cousins the other day, like, have you ever thought about Chicago has more guns than California?
The city has more guns than a state.
That's crazy. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? So it's more like,
and we not putting them murder. You know what I'm saying? We're not putting them murder.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like we're programmed to keep the cycle up. Why? If we kill each other, ain't nobody else got to do it for us. We kill more of our own people than anybody.
If we kill each other, we get rid of that body, and then we go into their prisons and make them money. Because then we become a commodity.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You are now, nigga. You are a number now.
Exactly.
You know, I'm making money off of you.
Exactly. You're nothing. You're nothing.
It's the music too, man. That music, if you wake up at 7:30 in the morning every day, you on your way to work or school, and it's just telling you kill this nigga, kill this nigga, kill that nigga if he do this, kill that nigga if he do it, kill that nigga. You just all day long, niggas just kill a nigga, then boom, somebody bumps you.
That's how you thinking.
Instantly in your thought process is killing nigga. Yeah. So now here comes the fighting things.
It's that too, man. That's why I mean I don't have nothing against creativity with music. That's the whole.
You know we got a song I never put out.
True.
Projects. I still got it somewhere. I might have to check out one.
I just think it's we can have better choice of messages, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's some real good music out there that you listen to and you like, man, this is crazy. You know, it has a message, but it still fly at the same time, though. You know what I'm saying? It's just,
you know, you had the Chuck D's, your Queen Latifahs, and all them people, and then, you know, it started changing over to the NWA, and then it went to Snoop, Dre, and then you got the Master P, you got the Cash Money, Rockefeller. Now all that conscious music is wiped out. You know, it was wiped out from 04 on up. It wasn't nothing but drugs and murder. And then you can't get, like, I seen some of it was like in 2005, when something was going on, the number one song was Lollipop. And then it said in 19 something, when I want to say one of the riots was going on, I won't say Watts, but I'm not for sure. It was a Marvin Gaye song that was number one. One of Mother.
Yeah.
It was like number one. So it was letting you know, like, during the times, like how soft the music had got, and wasn't nobody doing nothing because Lollipop was the number one song versus when Marvin Gaye had this song. So the music definitely plays
a big part of that, man. Hey, Pimp C said it best. Pimp C said it best in the interview. He said a lot of the music today is telling you how to do this, how to get away with that, how to you know, get all around this, but that music don't tell you what happened
after that.
Exactly. You don't tell you the other side of the tracks, man. A lot of this is one way.
Them tough guys ain't telling you how life in jail ain't the same when they can't grab that gun. You know what I'm saying? Because that gun gets checked in. And life is way different when you ain't got to. Because stabbing somebody is way different than sitting back and popping somebody. When you stab them, you got to come up on them. You know what I'm saying? You got to. They gonna breathe on you and exhale on you when you pull the thing up out of them. You know?
For sure.
So
for sure.
Real quick, let me get these plug-ins. Holler at my man Rob Dobbs, Central Kentucky Adult Parties. Oh, you married now? Can't tell you. So any single but they do couples. It's the swingers too. So holler at my man CKAP.com. Go check out the Engine House Pizza Pub. Great food. Holler at Al Services. Go get that book from my man Terry Dunford. Check out Shinky Wings. Next week I got Wings with the Twist coming up. So if you're in Lexington, make sure you stop through, get you some Wings with the Twist. Appreciate you for coming holler at me, having a conversation.
Yeah, I'm glad to come through. Yeah.
Welcome to Conversations in the Track.